Good morning, BCOT. As some of you know, my name is Anthony Bravo. I am proud, honoured and pleased to be the Principal of Basingstoke College of Technology, which is an absolutely brilliant place, and it is your college. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about why it's your college and how you make it yours and how you have a say in what goes on and how to be successful here. My real objective, though, is to make you smile at least 3 times in my little chat. All right, 3 times, I think I'll get away with it. Okay, so that's what I'm going to aim for. All right, I can see somebody smile already, but that doesn't count because that's too easy, all right? That's a bit too easy. Right, the first way I'm going to try and do it is to ask you to imagine you've won the lottery. Not a little measly £10. Let's go for a cool 25 million. All right? You personally have won £25 million. The money is in your bank account already. You don't even have the ticket anymore. The money's in your bank account. You've got the champagne. What are you going to do with that money? You tell me. What are you going to do? Spend it, yes. On what? House, kids, clothes, holidays. Well, let's give some to your sister. That's nice, very nice. Some people think give it to charity as well. Some people said to start a new business. Holidays, you've already said. Somebody mentioned plastic surgery. Somebody mentioned Wayne Rooney. So there's a whole, right, to each their own. So there's a whole massive range of things you could spend that money on. I'm going to ask you to hold that thought for a second, and I'm going to try and show to you that I think you have actually won that lottery. All the things you would want from that lottery, I think I'm going to show you can get quite easily. You've probably heard that expression, today is really important. It's the first day of the rest of your lives. Have you sort of heard that sometimes before? It's true. You're in a position now to actually change what's going to happen to you for the rest of your lives. Most of you know that if you have a certain attitude and you work a certain way, you know, you can work like that, then you'll end up something like that in the future. You can have an attitude where you work like that, and you end up all the way up there. And really what you've got to do is decide, where would you like to be in 5, 10, 15 years' time? So I'm just going to ask you to think for a second again now. In 10 years' time, what would you really like to have? Where would you like to be? I imagine, and I'm going to ask you some of these, but I would imagine happiness is right at the top of the list. Yeah, you'd like to be happy? Would you? Right, let me give you a clue. If you don't answer me, I'll say the same question louder because I think you can't hear me. So would you like to be happy in the future?
Yes.
Yeah? What other things? Nice partner?
Yes.
Yeah? What else?
No partner.
Nice partner, no partner, multiple partners. It's your choice. It's your choice.
None.
Yeah, okay. Nice home? Nice car? Send kids to boarding school?
No.
Or around the road trip? Yeah, 15 years time, yeah, they could be. Although I have to say, I'm really sad. My son's actually coming back home now, and I'm really pleased about it. I think it's really sweet, but that's because I'm in those throes of, yeah. Now, when the fridge is completely empty all the time, I'll maybe start to regret it. But anyway, other things I imagine you would probably like: nice shopping allowance, nice home, nice holidays, reasonable car, all those things, yeah? Have you noticed there's a similarity between those things and the things you said you would buy if you was going to win the lottery? Hopefully most of you have. What you're really going to realise is that statistically none of us are going to win the lottery, really. But all the things you said you wanted, you can actually get through another means. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how you can do that, and really just emphasise to you the beauty of coming to BCOT is we are a vocational institution, and that means we will give you the skills you need to succeed as an employee, as an employer, and to be really good in the work market. Our role is to ensure that you as individuals actually achieve your maximum potential. The reason this is so important 10, 15 years ago, you would have been in competition with people from Portsmouth, Southampton, Alton. Nowadays, as you well know, you're in competition with people from Germany, Spain, China, Korea. You are part of what's called a global economy. And because of that, you as young people need to end up being world class. You need to be in a position where you can compete against anybody else in the world on equal terms. I truly believe that we will give you the tools and the techniques to be able to do that. If you do what we want you to do, you will end up in 9 months' time being successful and then being able to carry on. I was going to say this is actually probably the second best part of my job, actually welcoming new students or students returning. The best part, I have to say, comes in about 9 months' time when I'm giving out all the awards for being the best student, for getting the best grades, for winning competitions and things like that. And that, I have to say, is actually the best part of my job. Right, I'm going to do, I hope most of you noticed when I told you you'd won an imaginary £25 million, you all started smiling. Yeah, most of you, I know you didn't, but most of the others did. Right, I'm going to try on my second attempt now, and this will definitely get you to smile. What I need you to do is to stand up, please. Hard work, Monday morning. Right, now, most groups haven't succeeded at this very well. I don't want you to do anything until I ask you to do it, but this is what I want you to do. Get your hands like this, above your seat, no self-control. Put your hands like this, and then I want you to rub your ears like that. I said, do it when I say do it, not yet. See, you wasn't the only one, they all fell for it. See, I've got you all smiling, you haven't even started. I want you to rub your ears like that, and stamp your feet at the same time. This will be easy for this group because you're females and you can multitask very well. Right, so that, and stamping your feet all at the same time. Go. Harder, stamp your feet harder. Lovely, that's nice, that's lovely. You can sit down again now. If you looked around, you could see that everybody was smiling. All right? There was a real purpose to that. And the purpose of that was, obviously, stamping the feet increases your blood circulation, the rubbing of your ears increases the circulation to your ears, so you'll hear even more clearly now what I've got to say.